Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Master is telling Konagar, singer, musician, to him humbly, please sing about Divine Mother. Please, one song. Musician, you must excuse me, sir. Master, bowing with folded hands, no, sir, I can enforce this demand. Saying this, Sri Ramakrishna sang a few lines from a kirtan, assuming the attitude of gopis. I can enforce this demand. He's a singer. He is in his mood. Sri Ramakrishna is in his mood. When the moods change, they feel disturbed. Sri Ramakrishna is in the awareness of Divine Mother. And now, his continuously Sri Ramakrishna is singing. The musician in between. Now, Thakur is telling, no sir, I can enforce this demand. Saying this, Ramakrishna sang a few lines from a kirtan, assuming the attitude of gopis, how they enforce. Radha has every right to say it. She has kept awake for Krishna. You must come, she can demand, because she has kept awake for the night. Everything we feel, we want, but it has to be practically demonstrated, I want. Small things. My child is sick and I want it to be getting cured. I go and pray. The prayer has to be substantiated by something. That, yes, I mean it, because from mind it comes, from heart it must come. So we bring it to we feel because of the attachment. We must feel for independent of attachment a compassion for a jiva. Will I feel the same feeling if it is happening to another child in the same house belonging to someone else? I will not be so much concerned as I am. Here we see attachment is demanding and not. When I start feeling for the other also, immediately the answer comes from the Lord, yes, I will take care of it. Because you are concerned with all your equanimity you are maintaining. So there the problem doesn't come. When I am focusing on one and concerned about one and not about the others, I have to substantiate myself in sadhana. How will I tell? It is from the heart. When I don't get it, I start panting. That kind of panting. I do tapas. I sacrifice my food. I torture my body. The mortification of body is to awaken the spirit, not to make the body suffer. I fast for a day. They go and take the small, what we call harake, that I will, if it is satisfied, I will do this. Some people do that and ask for, making Sashtang pranams 108 times. These are substantiating not for God, to convince my depth of my heart, to awaken the spirit within. From the innermost core, all layers must be longing for it. I want to overcome some of the defects in me. I'll be just thinking, oh, this defect is there, that defect is there, I have to overcome this, that, and all. What is the physical effort you put? What is the intellectual effort you put? Will you go and read and find out, how can I get rid of it? Then will you do some kind of austerities in life to overcome that? Then nature and God participates. You simply go on praying and finding the defect in you. I want to get rid, I want to get rid. No, action is from your part. What is the participation? What is the thing? I mean it, my heart means it to that extent. When the answer doesn't come, he starts panting. That is the final test by the nature and God. So Radha is telling, Radha has every right to say it. She has kept awake for Krishna. She has stayed awake all night, and she has every right to be picked. So how that? So Ramakrishna is waiting for him to sing. So many songs he sings, he is expecting to sing on Divine Mother. So yes, he says, I have a right, and is substantiating through this song. Then he said to the musician, my dear sir, you are a child of the Divine Mother. He said to the musician, my dear sir, you are a child of Divine Mother. She dwells in all beings. Therefore, I have a right to enforce my demand. A farmer said to his guru, I shall get my mantra from you by beating you if I have to. He is going on pestering Guru. You give me a mantra, you give me my mantra. Guru waits till he is ready for it. Otherwise, untimely giving, it becomes an information. Even while telling children at home anything, if you tell something, this is to be done like this, every morning you have to get up and this will be your routine. While going to sleep, you have to pray. When you get up, you have to pray, and all this. He is not going to observe. He understands the need. Father and mother will clearly explain why you need it. He clearly understands. But it has not got assimilated and become one with him that immediately he gets engaged in that assimilation. He has swallowed it, it is not yet digested and become. He doesn't feel such a necessity, I cannot live without it. So when the proper psychological effect state is there, at that moment, if you tell, immediately it becomes, absorbs. How to? I need it. When their children are going to, for exam, going for a picnic without parents, young children, first time they are going. Then if you are alone, you'll be there for 3 days. I won't be there with you. Whenever you feel anything need, you call on God. Immediately the child understands. I'll be in a strange circumstances where I do not know. He's going for a test. He's going for an interview. When you tell that, those are the moments where it absorbs. A farmer said to Guru, I shall get my mantra from you by beating you if I have to. He's pestering. It is not being given. Then he says, I will tie you to the tree and beat you and get the mantra. Musician smiling. By a shoe beating? Master, no, I won't go that far. Again, in an abstracted mood, Sri Ramakrishna said, the beginner, the struggling, the perfect, and the supreme perfect. Which are you, perfect or supreme perfect? Come along, sing for us. The musician complied. He sang just a melody. Master, my dear sir, that too makes me happy. The musician then sang a song. When the music was over, the devotees from Konnagar saluted the master and took their leave. The sadhaka bowed before him with folded hands and said, Holy man, let me say goodbye. The whole incident, you see, as it is, so many people are sitting around. How they are viewing it, how they are absorbing. They need a necessity of some support to climb up. Music is one of the important parts in our existence. It must not be sung to the satisfaction of a law. Music has its own law. Law and technicality is one. When we sing, am I singing in background is that nature is there? Am I tuning to nature in and through music? When I sing a song, I am tuning either to divine or to nature. In either case, it's wonderful. Every song that comes out of my mind, every song that comes out of mouth, I need not much care about how perfect it is, but how much I am able to get tuned to the nature, how much I am able to tune to the divine. Music is there only to be united with nature in every aspect, as if I am melting away in nature. When you sing that songs, especially when you go to far off in a solitude and sing yourself, a flute you take and go on playing and slowly merging. There are sattvic ragas which makes you totally dissolve in nature. When you are in tune with nature, inner divinity manifests. When you are in tune with nature, you can peep beyond and see the beyond, eternal, unchanging reality. It is just like the joining of day and night, the sandhya, the joining, juncture. There you see a kind of silence coming over. If you are not in the modernity and cities, if you are exposed to only nature as it is, far off in forest area or somewhere you are gone, how the day, hot day, full sunny day, slowly starts coming down, the brightness, and sun is just set. How it will be. Night, darkness has not yet come. It is dusk or it is dawn. The sun has not risen. What a beautiful atmosphere. Everything is calm and quiet. All the birds and animals go back to their holes or nests. everything is calm. And the nature is as if she's changing her clothes from day cloth to night cloth. Then you see a transparency in nature. That's called Sandhya Vandana, through which you can easily, without getting tuned to nature, you can transcend beyond, you can peep beyond. That is, the whole external sheets covering your body become silent. Body, mind, intellect, senses, all are becoming silent. The inner awareness is just tapping the pure divine existence pervading the whole universe. This is Sandhya Vandana. So, like that, the singing must be always to tune with the nature or tune. When you're singing on God, you're tuning to the divine. When Thakur used to sing, how perfect he goes with the raga and tala. Absolute perfection, as if the nature is bringing up a baby or a seed is sprouting, a chick is going to fly. How the nature supports. Like that, is that raga and tala, everything is moving with raga and tala. The plant every day, you see every moment it's growing. That growth is raga and tala. When you maintain raga and tala, the next thing Sri Ramakrishna would do, immediately become one with nature, keeping the 2 feet, one on raga and one tala, he jumps to catch the object. He is singing on Krishna, he has already caught Krishna. He is unaware of the external world. We get entangled in raga and tala and miss the object. He utilizes the tala and raga and catches just a line. Anybody sings also. He is there holding on to the object. He pulls himself holding on to the object, and he has got released from the whole world. It's just like holding the parapet and pulling your body to climb up. You are leaving. So that's why Sri Ramakrishna, when you see the whole picture, why is he asking to sing a song? He is to hold that. He is teaching others. You need to climb. You need an adhara, a support to pull you up. You can pull yourself up, or that can pull you. And utilize this opportunity of getting tuned. When music was over, the devotees from Konnagar saluted their master and took their leave. The sadhaka bowed before him with folded hands and said, "Holy man, let me say goodbye." Sri Ramakrishna, still in ecstatic mood, was talking to Divine Mother. "Master, Mother, is it you or I? Do I do anything?" No, it is you." He's talking to Mother. How that I and you, that is, Sri Ramakrishna used to say, there are two in me, I and my mother. Sometimes I see Mother is doing and I am silently observing. Sometimes I feel I am doing and mother is silently observing. When the I comes in whatever form, even to love mother, even to sing a song on mother, I am there. I am calling on mother. Now that he is singing, he is praying, I is there, which is surrender to mother, but is kept itself alive to have the duality and enjoy the company of mother. Sometimes he sees he has that separated from that I, and as a surrendered soul, he is at the surrender level, not to have duality, but to have unitedness, oneness with Divine Mother. When the oneness of Divine Mother is there, he still sees Divine Mother is doing. He is actually acting, but in oneness with the Divine Mother, and sees Divine Mother is doing. It is actuality, reality. Mother, it is you or I. Do I do anything? Just that you used to entertain and advocate to all be an instrument in the hand of God. We are that. We have forgotten that ego is screened away. God is doing. That He wants that to be again attained, that identity. Do I do anything? No, it is you. It was you who heard the arguments all this time. Was it I? No, not I. It was you. Even a sadhaka, normal sadhaka, as he advances in life, slowly becomes witness of the whole life. He has spent whole life in playing in the world and actively running about in earning and maintaining the family, this, that and all. He was fully there. And as he is associated with spiritual practices, as he grows spiritually, slowly he sees he is becoming a witness of the whole past. He turns back and sees. He sees because the witness attitude is adopted. Witness attitude is something independent of bodily existence. We have various layers covering us. Bodily existence, then comes the pranas and energies that make the body move. Beyond it are the senses. Beyond that is mind. Behind the senses is mind. Beyond that is my intellect, buddhi. Buddhi has two parts, one inner surface and outer surface. Outer surface is turned to the world, to go all things to help and discover and all that. Intellect, we are moving with the intellect all the time. The inner part on which the light of Chaitanya is falling, consciousness, is called Sakshi, the witness. Witness sees all this bodily existence as belonging to nature. It is fully aware. I am not, that is all external. She is covering the body. The soul, from body to this Sakshi, all are external. When the inner awareness awakens, inner witness awakens, it sees what all the body and mind has done. Whole life's viewing he sees whole life's viewing is just a cover. I have not done. He sees body has done everything because he is independent of body. Till then you are totally one with the body. I have done, I am doing. Now with spiritual development, he slowly separates from body and sees, oh, my body mind was doing. Who was governing? It is a sign of dissolution of ego. With dissolution of ego, all this slowly disappear, I and mine. No, not I, it was you. Sri Ramakrishna became conscious of the outer world and began to converse with Narendra, Bhavnath, and other devotees. They were talking about the sadhaka. Bhavna smiling. What kind of man is he? Master, he is a tamasic devotee. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.